The local community here has suffered a terrible heartbreak overnight. We're still piecing together what has happened in this situation, but what we know is that fire received a call for assistance shortly after midnight. They responded very quickly, around 6.5 minutes. Overnight there has been 6 fire crews battling what one very experienced fire officer has described as an inferno in this local suburban street. The area is now the subject of an extensive recovery effort with the police disaster victim investigation team working to identify those people who we believe have been lost in this incident. There are 11 people who are unaccounted for. Tragically, 8 of those are aged 18 or younger. The eldest is 42 and the youngest is 3 years old. There are 2 families who are involved in this incident. I think people know that the people of Samoa and Tonga have a great love of family and they're very, very connected to each other. So as you can imagine, this is a serious and devastating trauma to a very close-knit community. Police have cordoned off this street because the area, of course, is now the subject of a very extensive forensic investigation. Because of the seriousness of the fire, the building is very unstable and fire teams are working to stabilise the floors so that disaster victim investigators and forensic scientists can examine the area fully. But the building is not yet stable enough for those teams to go in. So this could take a number of days before police can formally provide any confirmation of victims, and we'll have to be very patient as they undertake that difficult and quite painstaking task. So we don't expect to see any bodies of any deceased removed from the building until at the earliest late this afternoon, but it may take a couple of days. In the meantime, this community is already coming together. This is a strong and close-knit community, and they are working now to organise a prayer meeting so that they can comfort each other. And I expect that we'll see the community rally around each other in the next couple of days. But this is the most serious fire incident that Queensland has seen since the Childers backpack fire that saw the loss of life of 15 young people. I think on behalf of all Queenslanders and all Australians, we send our condolences and our heartfelt sorrows to these families and this community today. This is a very emotional event. I've spoken to one man this morning whose wife and 5 children are unaccounted for. I don't think anybody can imagine the pain that would involve. And for those people who have lost loved ones, we are, as I said, talking about a number of very young children. This is a community in shock today, but it is a very strong and close-knit community, and they're rallying around each other.